You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
We are all dodging raindrops today, as you can tell from our Alpha Insurance Sky Cam at Columbus Park Crossing.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And it started about 7 o'clock this morning and hasn't stopped since. This has been
and this is just one wave.
And this is the first wave. We should get a break a little bit later this afternoon. Then we have another round coming into tomorrow morning. So definitely some wet weather out there. And to remind folks that when it's raining outside, got to have the headlights on.
You better do that because people can see you then.
Exactly. So make sure you get the headlights on and make sure you slow down too. Don't want to hydroplane, that kind of thing. So let's see what's trending out there with the forecast, shall we? As we're definitely seeing the wet conditions, don't forget the umbrella. If you haven't been outside just yet, make sure you have it with you, as that weather's going to be sticking around at least for the next 24 hours or so before we see things begin to improve. Rain should be ending sometime, I think, around midday on Saturday, the way it's looking right now. But a beautiful and warm start to next week. And, of course, many kids will be out for spring break next week. So, appropriately, the weather is going to be quite nice. Looking at the severe weather right now, they've eaten this away a little bit. It was over here toward the West Alabama. They've kind of chunked that down. It's only predominantly down for southern Alabama in the Panhandle. So just looking at a plain old thunderstorm. I had a few Facebook questions, folks, asking, are we going to get any severe weather? No, it looks like just a plain old rain with a few embedded thunderstorms out there. That's what we're going to be worried about for today. You see the rain's moving through the area right now, stretching all across the valley. The back edge here, back over toward Birmingham. Moving through a little bit later this afternoon, we should get a chance to dry out just a little bit. You can see the motion on this over the last couple hours or so, moving off to the east at about some 30 miles per hour. So, again, this should be arriving here so hopefully sometime maybe about 3, 4 o'clock. The way it's looking right now. And looking right now, what we're seeing as far as the rainfall amounts, well, it looks upwards of almost about an inch of rain at many locations, even higher locations up to the north of almost 1.5 inches. Areas in blue are clearly an inch plus. So we're definitely going to be seeing rainfall amounts quite heavy as we head for the next couple of days. And the new model run is even up that total here. I'll show you that in here in just a second. We're at 56 degrees here in Columbus, 61 in Auburn, 61 in Eufaula. Everybody across the south kind of a cool rain outside. 57 in Birmingham, 58 in Montgomery, a little milder down in southwest Georgia, 72 degrees there in Valdosta right now. All right, here's what's going on. Here's the first wave of precipitation moving through. We've got this low pressure on this frontal boundary. This is going to be tracking in our direction as well, and that'll bring another round of rain as we head for tomorrow. That's what Futurecast is showing us. We put this into motion. You see it kind of clearing on out in the first round, and then here comes the second round with that area of low pressure moving in toward tomorrow morning. So another round of rain, and then we clear it on out. And then we'll see some, look at that, even a wintry mix-up across North Georgia heading into Saturday night morning. But don't worry, nothing to worry about here, as we'll see a sunny day, a delightful day ahead for Sunday with a great-looking weather, although temperatures maybe just a little bit cooler than what we've seen in previous days. So, again, look at the rainfall total forecast here, upwards of 2 to 3 inches. I think this might be just a little overdone, but 2 to 3 inches doesn't seem to be out of the question, as we've already got rainfall amounts already over about 1 inch of rain in some locations. So looking at your East Alabama weather here, looking at temperatures here generally into the 60s. You see the 70s back here is because we're anticipating that precipitation to come to an end and allow the temperatures to warm up a little bit. We'll see overnight lows down around near 60 degrees. Here on the Georgia side, also looking at temperatures generally holding in the middle 60s for here. Of course, the precipitation in here last, and we'll see overnight lows here dropping down to right near 59 to 60 degrees. Southwest Georgia, looking at mostly upper 60s here for highs with the wet weather around, and overnight lows generally into the lower 60s, 61 degrees there into Dawson. As we take a look at the next 7 days, here's how it's shaping up for us. There's that good chance of rain continuing for tomorrow, but we should get some breaks by late in the afternoon. Up around 70 degrees or 69 or so on Sunday. Maybe a little bit of breezy, but plenty of blue skies. Very nice out there. And then a real nice warm-up. Mostly sunny skies for the next week. Partly cloudy on Wednesday, but temperatures shooting into the upper 70s. Going to feel quite nice.
That's what we think about is the good weather.
Yes.
It's coming later.
We're going to get there.
Yeah, Greg, thanks.
All right.
Road rage.